what effects do you think current music is having on the world spiritually and mentally?
Did you say current
A
music?
current.
You said
Current.
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 You lost me.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
This is my downfall. No, I can admit to my weaknesses. You know, like there's a lot of current music that I have not listened to that I need to, and I will make time to do it.
Facts. Same here.
This is a generational thing, in my opinion, right? The generation that we come from, because we're all about the same age, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Are we all in our mid-30s here? Yeah. Damn, I feel old. So
no, we're not old. We seasoned.
That's right. Hey.
Yes.
Old seasoned, salt, you know what I'm talking about? Old Bay, old Bizzle.
You know
That
what I'm
has
saying?
to be a screenshot of some sort. So I feel just to go from AI versus no AI, just to go from,
Oof.
you know what I mean? You
Yes.
see what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
I do. Yes, I do.
just to go from what is more real to what is more fake.
Right.
This is a problem.
No, it
For
is.
me.
It is. No,
And
definitely.
Yeah. Current music it's making things too easy.
Okay. Okay.
So by it making it too easy, is less developing of the skill when it comes to
That part.
DJing or any type of craft.
That part.
Any type of craft.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, for sure.
That part.
And just for the sake of this conversation, like you're asking about current music, I'm thinking of the what's the word I'm looking for? The structure of the foundation of current music. When I'm listening to what's coming out, it's like, did they just throw this together?
It
You
sounds
know what
like
I mean?
it sometimes.
Did they just
It
mail
sounds
this
like
in?
it sometimes.
I love when I can feel or hear that it is not just mailed in, that there is a lot of effort, energy, talent, skill, time, energy that was put into what's being created. And I feel like with current music, there's less of that.
I feel like mailing in, you can't even put it that way. It's DM'd in at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because for you to mail something in, you gotta write that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta lick the
mail.
stamp. You gotta sit here and put it through the
So you're
the
saying
post
I
office.
aged myself in
like
saying
not
that.
even just that. No. I think we doing the things in the earth. You feel me?
Yeah.
Even phoning it in. You gotta have
Right.
energy for that to talk to people on the phone. You feel me?
Hey, look, some people through AI, they phone it in musically
Wow.
too.
And that's
Shout out to Tory Lanez. I done heard that new record. You know, you in jail. That joint sound too good for you to be in jail. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
But that's why I say DM it in, because it's just like, just pull out your phone. Don't take nothing. Don't take nothing. And I feel you there, right? Because I feel like at this juncture, like and you can actually see it in the length of songs now. We have gotten rid of the third verse in hip hop.
Third verse,
which
gone.
is crazy. Like there ain't no bridges in R&B like that no more.
Songs be lasting about a minute and a half.
2 minutes.
2 minutes at the most. 2:15. Yeah.
I'm so sad about this.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's just like, you don't have time to sit with it no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's already over. It's microwave music. It's microwave music. Like even when Q-Tip was doing his thing with a tribe, like early on, when Dilla was doing his thing with like Q as well, like they had to go through something to EQ certain things out of the samples that they were using. You know what I'm saying? Like they really had to sit with the record, tune their ears, and then play with it to get somewhere with it.
And then they would sample like multiple records. Like you go and listen to songs, man, and they'll sample like 12 to 14 different records to get, and you think about
and
it,
they went digging for everyone,
digging for every single one, and then the sample time on samplers were mad shorter back then,
like 5 or 6 seconds at the most,
something like that.
No, seriously, 5 or 6 seconds. Like the early MPCs were about 5 or 6 seconds, and like because I watched a reel where the owner of Akai was actually, or one of the inventors or engineers on the team at the time had made the MPC 60 or something like that, was talking about like how like Dilla had asked him like why would you want more than 5 seconds of sample time? You know what I'm saying? And he didn't see what was going on until like he heard what Dilla was doing. And then Akai started like switching their thing up, but then again, like shout outs to Roland, y'all was doing stuff with the 303 and the 404s, so like it just changed things. But like at the end of the day, like I feel like and I feel you there, like with current music, especially with hip hop nowadays, like it's not even what we knew it to be, and now we have like the youth trying to define it for them in these conversations where there's clearly not any like historical referencing or anything like that. Like there's like really no foundational knowledge of hip hop, like for some of them. I'm not gonna say all of them, because there's a good amount of them that can really talk that talk and walk that walk. But you know, like the rules, you know, have changed and evolved and developed over time and warped it into something, in my opinion, like that really makes it super easy to make and super accessible for people to like just like digest and then like just release it and then like digest something else again. It's like feeding Pac-Man like waves, you know what I'm saying? and the way the crowd is now, it's like they're insatiable. Like there's one thing and then like the very next week, or it could be the very next 30 minutes, there's a whole nother song that's released that's like already got your attention. Like, you know, like for instance, the Kendrick and Drake joint, like when Drake dropped Family Matters, Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams and took the air straight out the room.
You know, back in the day, man, we used to wait about good 3 to 6 months for the response to come back.
Nas and Jay, there was a 3-month time span.
You had to wait for the next DJ Clue or the next K Slay mixtape to come out to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Bring it back. So okay, so in your mind, currently, like where do you see music headed as a DJ?
I'm scared because part of the reason I said I'm sad just now, like the depth of my sadness is because of society's frame of mind as a whole. I've been thinking about this a lot lately. Can we come back from this direction that we're talking about right now?
I believe we can.
Okay.
I believe we can.
So.
We got here. We can always press rewind.
I think like. You know, everything goes in a circle. You know what I mean? It's you know, it always comes back in some form of fashion. You know, even, you know, from music to fashion, everything, you know, what these kids wear nowadays, they was wearing that in the 80s. You know what I mean? Different stuff like that. People forget stuff like that, man. So I think in some type of way, it always comes back, but it's never gonna be all the way the same like it was. It's just gonna come back, but in a different form.
For sure.
Yeah, it just feels like everything is happening, or everything. It's all, how can we get it done the fastest or the easiest?
Yeah.
You know, that's what it seems like technology is doing. So I'm just scared that since we're leaning into ease so much and convenience so much, how do we come back from that feel-good feeling of something happening so easily and so conveniently? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
That's a good question.
I would say stop prioritizing product. Stop prioritizing product. Make art. Make something that people can feel. Make something that people can appreciate and remember that somebody's gonna play during their breakup. Make something that's worth listening to. Like, stop trying to entertain people and start trying to help people.
Or like, or even like, just make what you like, man, and enjoy that, man. I feel like a lot of people make music based off of what's already current and what they already hear. And there's nothing wrong with having a base of, you know, inspiration, but it's just like everything just now just kind of sounds the same. You know what I mean? I just kind of feel like, you know, we lack in originality in a sense, but I don't know, man. I'm a firm believer, man, of all of that. Again, it's gonna come back around, man. It's just a matter of time. You know, it's gonna take a specific artist or somebody like that to inspire the next generation to breathe that. You know?
Right. Like I'll even use this example, right? Like there's people out there that's bedridden, right? Like they used to walk before. But you know, since they've been in the bed 3-6 months, maybe a year, like they got to work the muscles back out. That's all we got to do.
Okay.
That's all we got to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like that's like, it takes me back to like a reel that I saw where Mose was talking about like, I'm a grown man in 2026. Like, how often can I really afford to be entertained? You know what I'm saying? Like I have to keep getting waves and waves of it all the time. Nah, I need something that's gonna help me get me through my day.
Something
I'm gonna need
meaningful.
something that's gonna help me to get through this tough time that I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like that's the reason why I say like make something useful for people, even if it's just for yourself. For real, the world needs it, and the world needs your genius.
Indeed.
We
Seriously.
can feel that. I love that you just said that. We can feel when you are doing it, even if it's not useful to others, when it's useful to you. I feel like we can feel when somebody presents a piece of art and they're just like, yeah, I made this to entertain y'all. Here,
Yeah.
listen, like what you were saying. Right? Versus we can feel when you present us with a work of art that you needed in order for you to get through. You know,
For sure.
like
and I don't even look at music as being good or bad anymore. I really don't. Like it's useful or useless.
wow.
Seriously. Shout outs to my man Dom. He gave me that whole paradigm shift. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm just passing it on. Because honestly, like there's records like Modern Marvel by Mos Def. That's useful to me because I can feel
Wow.
the despair and the hope in that record at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like somebody like maybe like Lil Yachty, you know
Or
what I'm saying?
Soulja.
Like whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like they may not make a song that speaks to me or what I need, but I'm not ever gonna count them out.
You could
You know what I'm
respect the
saying?
art.
I respect what they do.
Nah, indeed.
Like I was not a Young Thug fan starting out, but after really like taking a listen to his music and really recognizing what he does with cadences and rhythm, it's just like, bro, like you are a jazz musician just using rap cadences. Like that's what you're doing. So like, even though Thugger don't necessarily make music for me, like I respect what he do. And it was the same thing with Gucci too. Like I was not a Gucci fan for real. But I appreciate what Gucci was doing for people. He gave people reasons to celebrate. He was the soundtrack to a lot of people's like bad times. You know what I'm saying? And like that's important. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get it at the time, but like as I got older, I'm like, nope. I understand.
Connected
it
the
now.
dots. Yeah.
I understand it now. You know what I'm saying? So all right. With that being said, what artists are like lifting you up now? Like who's on your radar?
Stevie Wonder.
Oh. All right. Okay. All right. Revisit Stevie, y'all. Revisit Stevie.
Sorry. It's the truth.
No, that's fair. What you think about Alex Isley? She's like my one.
I love Alex Isley.
Alex
Yes.
is.
Now I've heard of Alex Isley. Is she related to the Isley?
Yes, she is.
Oh.
That's not. It's Ron's niece. Who's
And shout out to Ronald Isley. I heard his birthday was like the other day. He gotta be like 90 something years old.
I'm mad that I'm blanking.
Still making music.
I'm mad that I'm blanking on her dad, like, cause he's the guitarist in the Isley.
Yeah, I know you talking.
Ernie,
Got you.
bruh, like her music, bruh,
Yes.
just gives me like she makes me feel like the way Sade made me feel when I was a kid.
Yes. Now you know who else is doing that. I want to see your reaction to this. Cleo Soul.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes,
Yes.
yeah. And I put Snow Allegra in that category.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I rock with her.
Wow.
And there's a few, and her as well. Her, oh
I
God,
do like
I love
Gabby.
her.
Love her.
Now, I love how we're connecting these particular dots. What you just said about make it useful. Alex Isley, Cleo Soul, her. Yes, what they put into their music, the energy, the spirit, the tone, the effort, you can really, really feel that. Like when you said like who's lifting you up now, I have gone days at a time listening to just Alex Isley straight.
Oh, yeah.
Listening to just Cleo Soul
Oh,
straight.
yeah.
Because it's like, no, this is what my spirit needs right now. It's
Yeah.
not just what I'm putting on to be entertained, like y'all were
Yes.
saying. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, but it's also weird because like I'm seeing like the old heads starting to get like that from AI music. Like I was sitting. I know. Look. Listen. I know. Look. I was chilling with my auntie. Shout out to you, auntie. I love you. You know, I love you. But I gotta share this story.
But we finna out you.
No, because y'all ain't gonna never hear her name. I love her too much. Like she's literally one of my favorite people in life. But me and my girl, we're going to her house to meet up with my family for a family gathering. We show up early, and she's sitting here playing some music. We're like, all right, this sound kind of cool, but I don't know about that album art. That looks a little weird. And then we're listening to it, and it's just like, oh, auntie, who is this? She's like, some new girl or something like that. Like, I really like her music. She be speaking to me and da 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 da. And I'm like, auntie, I think that's AI. She's just like, I don't know. I'm like, no, but like if you hear this and hear it, and she's like, I don't care. It's feeding me. You know what I'm saying? No, which is cool. Like if that's what you get, that's what you get. Right. You know, and because there's some people that like synthetic products versus like the real thing. You know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody. That the AI music definitely ain't for me. But you know, like I'm not gonna knock it if that's what's giving her life, if that's what's feeding her spirit. Right. You know, I'm happy for you, auntie. I just can't rock with it. But you know, it is what it is. I just think it's funny.
Shout outs to AI. Not Allen Iverson. A-Izzle.
Oh man.
Now I do want to know though, Ava, like, I mean, you're a magnificent DJ. Like, who did you learn from?
Yeah, how'd you get started?
Yeah, so getting started.
Sorry for the rewind.
When I was no, you're fine. Mainly when I moved down here, I started like taking lessons specifically from DJ Just Drew. Shout out to
Just Drew.
Yep, shout out Just Drew. And then Douglas, who y'all are familiar with, the Crescendo Collective.
Yeah.
Douglas really is one of the best DJs I've ever heard. Like, and I might be biased because I've taken so much time to really sit down and like we used to get together very frequently, set up everything in the living room and just go for it. He's taken time to pay attention to what my weak spots were and teach me different lessons and everything. So I've heard him go through like his entire scratching skills and abilities. I've heard so much of his library. We've shared so much music. And he's just one of those people that really, really puts in the work and has been doing it since he was a teenager. Other than that, after I got started from that point on, it's really just the two of them more specifically that I've learned from.
That's dope. And I love what you guys are doing, you know, with the Crescendo crew.
Shout outs to Crescendo.
What y'all do for like the community and teaching these kids, even teaching people like myself, you know
and
what I'm saying?
Myself as well.
Like, you know, scratching.
I pulled up to the class.
You know what I'm saying? With the scratching.
And already knew the deal. Okay.
I remember
the
Douglas
skills
taught.
are apparent.
Douglas was teaching me how to scratch.
And listen, Just Drew really kind of like put me on the path to understanding playlisting better because like the type of like before that whole entire class, like Dex will tell you, I'm sitting here like I'm thinking hard as hell about what to play next, where to start. Same. And like I was suffering a paralysis by analysis, you know what I'm saying? Like, where do I want to take the people? And like Drew was just like, all right, well, start with this song. Where do you want to go next? And he made it that. No, he really made it that simple. It's really that simple. Like you know, you just gotta feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Drew made me want to get that Rain Performer, and I got that joint. I love it. I love it to death. I'm not looking back.
I dig that. I need to get the Rev 7. That's the next one I got my eye on. Well, I'll probably get the Hercules controller first. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely wow. But no, I definitely want that gold Rev 7. That's the next one I want to get. But so what's your favorite thing about DJing? Like when you're at an event that you're doing, like what's the thing that like makes you light up and smile?
That's a twofold answer too that goes back to like what's happening for me versus what's happening for the people around me, right? When I catch that flow state where it feels like song after song after song is just making sense, whether it be because of the beat and the production, whether it be because of the lyricism, and I ended up like going into a whole 10 minutes of wordplay, whether it be because I was able to drop something that people have never heard before, but they're moved by it. it's a perfect balance between like this feels good to me, but now I'm feeling what the audience is feeling too, and it's moving them as well.
Okay. All right.
Now, as a DJ, let me ask you, and I have my favorite as well, but what's your favorite BPM? Like,
oh, this is a good one. Okay, I like that one.
That is really hard. Let me tell you why that's hard, because house music is a favorite genre of mine.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of want to, like, my immediate answer is getting into like 115 to 120. House music is a favorite for different reasons, though. The angles, right? The different angles I approach DJing from. I mentioned when we first started, it's my background in dancing that connected me to DJing, although I wasn't a DJ, right?
Right.
So being moved to do house movement as a house dancer, that is part of the reason I love that.
All right.
Man, but then just the spiritual aspect of house, especially when you get into like deep Afro house and all that too. So I think that's where I'm going to have to go. Like that consistent house.
Okay.
Nah, that's dope.
Like
You gonna I'm still on my journey with the house music, man. So you gotta definitely put me on to some records.
Oh my gosh, we could do that. That would be fun.
Nah, for
Shad,
sure.
what's
for
your
sure.
what's your favorite BPM set?
Man, honestly, I've really been kind of like staying in around between 100 and 110, because you'll get a lot of good Afro beats records around there. You'll get a lot of like good hip hop records, R&B records. I feel like that's something like, well, I'll say, let me widen it. 110, 90 to 110.
I can
90 to
feel
110.
that.
Because like, well, first of all, 93 beats per minute is actually the heart rate.
Wow.
If you didn't know that, that's a very
Talk
real
to 'em.
thing. So so I like to stay between 90 and 110, because there's a whole lot of music you can cover and get everybody moving, or either slow them down. Like you could literally like go from like Tevin Campbell, you know what I'm saying? I'm ready.
My goodness.
To daggone this Afro beats record that I love called Star Signs. God, that's been my favorite record to play in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Do you happen to know the BPM for Star Signs?
Star Sign is, I want to say, around 19,
Okay.
110, 110 off the top. I believe that's what it is.
I can definitely dig that. Like, it's the same for me, about between like 90 to 110, man. But like, I like to really kind of, I mean, I can venture out there, you know, but like maybe mid 90s, 95, 98, you know, something like that, man. I love like boom bap, like 90s records. So like I don't know, man. That really, like, that era in time really speaks to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like early 90s. I've been listening to a lot of that lately. I'm talking about like Fresh Prince, Queen Latifah, like stuff like that, man. I just love how they used to like put records together, man. I've been like trying to spin a lot of that more, but like as far as like, you know, house and all of that, I would definitely like love to venture out more. I have house records, Afro beats or whatever, but like you gotta put me on.
Let's go. Yes, I got my hard drive with me right now.
Hey, now that's
let's
a
go.
What's up?
fun fact though. The human heartbeat for like the average BPM is 60 to 100. Just so y'all know. I just want to make sure I get that right. If I'm gonna say it's got to be right.
So it ranges.
It definitely ranges.
Your resting heart rate, like mine right now, resting is 72.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? But also think about your favorite records is 72 BPM.
Right.
And you can double that.
You know,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
I was just thinking out like, so
you know
wait
what
a
I'm
second.
saying?
When you get
So-
into the 140s,
You know?
That was a dope question.
No, for sure. So like, are there any favorite techniques that you like incorporating in your DJing?
For some reason, wordplay is always like way too fun. And you know what I feel about wordplay? I used to be hesitant to do it, right? And I remember Drew showing it to me for the first time. And I need time to do it. Like when I think of wordplay, it makes me feel like, do I have time? I want to take my time and be able to think about what songs. I've never structured a wordplay like list or crate.
Yeah.
I've always done it in the moment when I'm like, oh, wait a second, we're vibing. I can take my time going through. Let me think what song comes to mind. When I think of this word, let me go select that. So I just always find that fun to see how can I fit. And then you got like utilizing the stems, and then am I doing the wordplay, but also keeping that like, oh, I kept the beat the same, but you didn't expect me to bring these lyrics over top and into, and vice versa. Did I bring the wordplay beat underneath and everybody knows that song, but you still hearing the lyrics from what I was playing before? Like that is just so fun to me. That is a lot of fun.
Oh no!
I think what ends up happening is I'll surprise myself. And kind of to answer your question too, I love when, as you're DJing, there are things that happen that you didn't practice before, you didn't think about before, and something clicked, and you're like, wait a second, like, that like, oh my God, I didn't think about that, I didn't plan that out, and my spirit or my mind went ahead and took it there, and it worked, and it sounded good. Like that feeling is fantastic.
That's my favorite feeling. Like when I'm like, you know what, let me try this, and then I do it, and then you start seeing people just dancing in their seats, and then when they like jump up and get up, like I'll just like,
or like the actual vocal reaction. Hey yo, like,
oh man,
whoa, what you?
The reactions that be getting me are the facial expressions.
When
you just like. when you just surprise everybody, it's just like I didn't even. That's because it's like sharing that experience that you just had. You just got it faster than everybody else because you're conducting it.
Or they want to come over and look at your laptop and see what you're playing. Like, like what you got right there.
What's that? What's that? I ain't never heard that. Like that's not on the radio. You get that off of Bandcamp, SoundCloud. What was that?
Nah, it was organic.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So all right. So with that being said, all right, cool. Like that was actually really dope. That was really dope, man. So